You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour.
Yeah, it is.
Dan Farris. Welcome to the program, Dan. It's so good to see you this week.
I'm coming in hot.
Weekend?
Yeah, what is
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. That's all there is to it. Hey, happy birthday to Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fantastic. Celine Dion.
I'm going to go back to Eric Clapton for a second. I got an interview request from his ex-wife. She wanted me to do an interview about some book that she has, and I guess she was also married to some other famous person, another singer. Who did I say it was, Heidi?
I don't know.
Well, Eric Clapton and George Harrison were kind of involved.
George Harrison.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, it was George Harrison's wife as well.
Okay.
She's got a new book out.
Well, she married George Harrison, and I believe Eric Clapton, he wrote the song Layla is about her. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So there you go. Did we get that all cleared up?
Sure.
Back to the birthday. Sorry about that.
Celine Dion, the finest singer in the whole world, just ask her.
Yeah.
And painter Vincent van Gogh, who, of course, in a fit of passion, cut off an ear and sent it to a prostitute.
Yikes.
And after you go, hey, Vincent, you go, huh?
I only got this one left.
What? And this is huge. It was 1867, and I love this deal. It's still one of the best land deals like ever, so listen up. 1867, United States of America buys Alaska from the Russians
Oh, yeah.
for $7.2 million, or roughly about 2 cents an acre.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
a lot of land there.
Pretty good buy.
Seward's Folly. Isn't that what they called that?
Exactly. And it was 1981, and I bet you know where you were. President Ronald Reagan shot wounded assassination attempt
Yeah, I remember that.
by John Hinckley,
I was just a little dude when that happened.
who actually was found not guilty by reason of insanity. He did
makes
the
some sense.
whole thing to try to impress actress
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster. And they went, well, he must be insane because she's a lesbian.
She's not impressed.
John Hinckley these days is running free, taking care of his elderly mother after about 35 years in the slam. And
Just don't.
I wonder if he changed his name.
No,
I would.
No.
Really?
Nope, still John Hinckley hangs out with his brother and his elderly mom, and that's kind of how it is
How do you
these
know
days.
all of this? What do you... You know too much, Dan.
I'm a hobbyist, John.
You playing poker with the Hinkleys last week?
When I get bored updating my manifesto and cleaning my guns, I'll Google a few things that, have held my interest over the years.
There you go. I'm just glad you're Googling it.
There you
Thanks
are.
for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
Not all credit cards are created equally. Some cards have higher rates, some have annual fees, some are just not very good. Often people will sign up for these because that's all they qualify for. But if you've done that, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation can change. Then you could qualify for a better credit card, one that offers you a better rate, or one that offers miles, points, cash back, or whatever is the best fit for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals, too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Morning, Smalls. How the heck are you?
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
We'll sit here and get going.
Starting to wonder what he's got in there.
I got to leave the pipes. That's all there is to it. Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute here. Let me squint into the light. Is that a little something new, a little something wild you done with your hair there?
Yeah, well, it's probably the glare on my gray that is starting to shine through.
I got to tell you what. Woo, I feel my feet getting cold because you just knocked my socks off. Let's get down to it. We got a little Ranger Dan listener mail here from Radio Rangers. What's going on? Dear Ranger, nope, not that. Nope. IRS, no. Here we go. Dear Ranger Dan, love your show. I've learned so much over the past year or so, and I got to tell you what, a few weeks back I was super excited, super jacked, super stoked, really kind of pins and needles when you announced your Shelter in Place with Ranger Dan, ladies only raffle.
Oh, yeah.
Promotion. Anyway, thing is, I had just broken up with my longtime boyfriend, and so got pretty excited, jumped on your website, and I didn't buy just one raffle ticket, 2 raffle tickets. I bought 50 raffle tickets.
Oh, my goodness.
Increased my chances at it just $9.95 a piece.
Jeez.
Saw my way clear to drop a pretty penny. So anyway, long story short, Ranger Dan, my boyfriend and me have not only gotten back together, but now we're engaged to be married.
Oh.
So really, there's kind of no way I could shelter in place with another man, although if I did, I would want that man to be you, Ranger Dan. You are the manliest man-like ever. So here's my question. I'm just kind of wondering now if I can get a refund on my purchase. That's what it is. Let me see here. A, can I get a refund on my purchase? Or B, do I just take the loss and move on with my life? Signed, your biggest fan, Misty Joe Lindquist.
Huh.
Always good to have a plan B, Misty. Good luck on your upcoming nuptials. See you at the reception. That's all the time we have for Ranger Dan this morning. Remember, Radio Rangers, what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. Except for bears. Bears will kill you every time. So Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Again, Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Drinking too much can ruin your life. Alcohol and drug issues can cause problems at work, at home, and pretty much everywhere. If substance abuse has taken over your life and you want to quit, there is help. TimeForRehab.com could be the first step in the right direction for you. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find a new life beyond addiction. Your insurance company may even cover the cost to help make this happen. You can learn more now at TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. Mr. Dan Farris back in the studio right now with some really important news.
Yeah, this is really kind of cool. And again, man, there's nothing like it. I see it time and time again, and I don't care if it's a natural disaster. I don't care. Well, I do care if for some reason we got to go to war, this or that, man. Americans, they back the play, man. They get together. They get together and they get things done. Now, I'm sure you're very well aware of what's happening with the Chinese virus. Sorry. The virus from China. And got caught a little short when it comes to medical supplies, masks, things of that nature, et cetera, et cetera. And some local folks are getting it done right here. Avera, the Avera Faith and Community Engage program, part of Avera Hospitals, seeking volunteers across our area to help craft cloth face masks for use in hospitals and clinics.
Nice.
You can simply go to averabalance.org, and they'll show you how you can help sew masks and get it done. And I want to give a big shout out to our friend Chris and the crew over at Comfort King.
Oh, yeah.
They've started manufacturing masks.
Really? I didn't even know that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they've got the template and everything else, and they've made quite a few of them. And some other people around town, they have the wherewithal to do it. They've kind of converted what they generally do and go,
Mattress
hey, we can help out. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So
that's amazing.
If you like to do that kind of thing anyway, say you like to knit or sew or stitch or needlepoint like my daughter does, I mean, here's the thing. You just go to averabalance.org and get all the information, and you can start pitching in and help with the cause. So I thought that was kind of neat.
That's very, very neat. You were saying most people are probably aware of what's going on. I found this quite interesting. I have a study that says 92% of Americans are concerned about the coronavirus and everything that comes with it.
Makes sense.
But the breakdown is this. This is the thing that was so interesting to me. 44% are extremely concerned.
Okay.
48% are moderately concerned. So that's the 92% that are concerned. Then 6% are not at all concerned, but that leaves 2%, and that 2% said not aware.
2%
How do you not know? Like a corona, what? What are you talking about?
They must not talk to people. They must not watch TV.
I don't understand how that's possible.
Let me throw this out there. See, as soon as you said that, part of me went, I'm kind of jealous of that 2%.
Oh,
right?
me too.
I know.
Yeah.
You know how well they're aware now because they were just involved in a survey. They're like, what?
What's that cliche though? Ignorance is bliss.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of true on some levels.
Yeah, there are times. You just see some
2% are going, what?
Some people just sitting there smiling, singing along to the song on the radio, like, what's going on?
This must be the
What are you guys
Amish.
freaking out about?
Hey, you going to eat that last sausage?
Is it the Amish? Because they don't have technology, right?
They probably didn't get a phone.
Heidi, that's who it is. It's the
Sure they're not getting a
Amish.
telephone call for the survey either, so I don't know.
That wouldn't account for the 2%. That makes
probably
sense to
would.
me.
Well, they couldn't have called the Amish.
I know. Oh, could have mailed them a letter.
I have a... Wow.
Well, this is just...
You got off the rails.
So then really, if they could contact the Amish, that 2% would probably be a higher number.
Now you've got me wondering.
Well, thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
If you grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you should consider joining us for this amazing vacation.
My wife and I have been to this event the last 3 years, and we've had a blast.
Join us at the Sands.
Hear amazing music from Billy Idol,
Cheap Trick,
Belinda Carlisle,
Little River Band,
The Hooters,
Tesla,
Howard Jones,
and many more.
Plus, meet awesome stars from movies and TV.
It's the best week ever.
Learn more right now at thesands.rocks.
That's thesands.rocks.
Time now for a little thing we like to do. It's called our Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week.
I'm actually turning it over to you today, John.
Oh, this has never happened.
This is a change of events.
My mind just went blank because we talked about this in extent.
She just passed you the baton, but I think I know where this is going.
Well, what we were going to do is we do this thing where we usually let Heidi nominate somebody to be our Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week. Now, what that is, by the way, for those of you who are unaware, each week we kind of shine the spotlight on somebody and give them a little round of applause for being awesome, doing something above and beyond. And it's kind of like an employee of the week, but it's the Top Gun of the Week. Our friends from MaverickRecruiting.com are the ones that help support this and sponsor this. But this week, I get to choose.
You do.
Well, I'm going to pick somebody who used to be a neighbor of ours. We had an office up the hall from him in the Zeal building.
Yeah.
Jeremy from Throne Publishing. And Jeremy Brown is his name. The reason I'm nominating Jeremy, or I'm not nominating, because I guess I'm just picking him, so we don't nominate, but I'm saying he should be our Top Gun of the Week this week because over the last couple of weeks, he's done a bunch of online videos, and he's done a bunch of posts online encouraging people to support local, shop local. You know, go out today. If you're going to get coffee somewhere, buy it from a local coffee shop. If you're going to, just a lot of things that he's been doing that I think that's what we should be doing in this time right now.
Right.
Supporting other people that are our friends and neighbors in our community. So,
and I saw a video where he had gone out and purchased just a ton of gift cards and was just handing them out.
Yeah.
Jeremy's a giver, man.
He is. So congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Jeremy.
Top Gun, baby.
Top Gun of the Week. Now, if you would like to have people like that on your team, if you're saying, hey, I need to have some awesome people, you can reach out to our friends at MaverickRecruiting.com. They help you find awesome people for your business. Again, MaverickRecruiting.com. Now, if you happen to be one of those awesome people and you're looking for a new opportunity, the good news for you, it doesn't even cost you anything. All you do is go to the website, reach out to them and say, hey, here's my resume, here's who I am, this is what I'm qualified for, and they can help you find a really good opportunity. Now, I talked to somebody that said, well, I was on their website and they don't have a ton of stuff here. They don't put all the stuff on the website. Some of these positions get filled before they even make it to the website.
Right, so you need to contact them.
Yeah, get your resume to them, and then they can help you find the position. Again, it's at MaverickRecruiting.com.
Not all credit cards are created equally. Some cards have higher rates, some have annual fees, some are just not very good. Often people will sign up for these because that's all they qualify for. But if you've done that, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation can change. Then you could qualify for a better credit card, one that offers you a better rate, or one that offers miles, points, cash back, or whatever is the best fit for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Snap him if you got him. Because celebrities are fabulous. For those of you keeping score at home, John literally can only snap one of his fingers.
That's what I was laughing at. I love watching him try to do this.
I just do the one.
Which is why you never see John at poetry slams. It's just It's embarrassing for everyone involved.
I can move this other finger like it just doesn't make noise.
All right, here we go. We're going to talk about who's been ponying up out of Hollywood and other celebs, athletes, and whatnot during this, unprecedented times. You know,
right.
Who's writing checks, man?
Awesome.
Who's stepping up and getting some things done? Justin Timberlake just cut a fat check for his hometown food bank in Memphis, Tennessee. Jennifer Gardner's throwing cash around for the cause. Amy Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who I can never figure out if I really like her or just really, really like her.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
I don't know. Like,
I think
see
she's
the
just adorable.
opposite spectrum there.
I'll
With
see her
her.
in something and I'll go, I'll see her in something else and go,
There was one where she was portraying Amelia
yeah, okay,
Earhart.
thanks, John. Jimmy Fallon has written a check. Brad Paisley, who I love, out of the world of country guys. Kristen Bell. Like what I did there?
I do. I'm going to have to remember that.
The next thing you know, he's going to be Googling, and here we sit. It was in some movie. I don't remember the name, but
You notice I can only snap the one finger when I do it, though.
Ariana Grande.
Okay.
We were talking as I go down the list. I'm not going to give exact amounts, but this is piling up into tens of millions of dollars.
That's good. I mean, they've got it. Give it back.
Arnold
That's awesome.
Schwarzenegger. And a lot of this dough is going to food banks and or children's help organizations. Good. It's okay. That's how it's breaking out. Kelly Ripa, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, Angelina Jolie just cut a check for $1 million. James Taylor.
Nice.
And this is one of my favorites. New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees, who's always been a class guy. I'm not a Saints fan, but Drew is an all-around good dude. He and his wife, $5 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
For food banks, et cetera, around the city of New Orleans, which, by the way, looks like that may be the next epicenter for this virus, too. Things are really heating up there. So yeah, 5 million bones from Drew and the crew, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool when people who are of means and have made their way the American top of the ladder to celebrity and fame, when they start giving back, that's always a good thing. Because you know what?
Love it.
A lot of them don't.
Yeah,
that's right.
So there you
but
go.
those who do, those are the bright stars that are shining in this dark time, and I think we need to remember them as well.
Absolutely, and none of them are bragging about it. None of them are out there. It just happens
Right.
to be, some folks found out and they want to give them a shout, and so do I. So there you go.
Very good. Dan, thank you very much.
You bet, John.
Great show today, Dan. Thank you for coming in.
Well,
we appreciate it.
I hear that, and before I get a big head, I just go, oh, wait a minute. No, seriously, I'm just thankful. I get up every morning in what is still the finest country in America.
Yes.
It is.
The finest country in
and
America.
And that my parents didn't name me Howie, and that I'm not Stedman. I just go, I'm good.
Life is good.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.